Actually, the song "Town in Indiana" was inspired by Aurora, Indiana itself. I moved here, my wife and I, about 17 years ago, and it was the country setting, the people, that inspired me to think of the song. Spur of the moment, I was driving through the little town of Aurora, and I looked out over the river, and right away, within 5 minutes, I wrote down the words of this song.
So I settled into this little town.
Well, what is it that people in Aurora, Indiana like about Aurora, Indiana?
Then she asked me,
Aurora is not the rural community that it once was, with lots of small farms and that, but there still are quite a few farms around. We have a great city park system with a number of small parks. Major city park that's been there for over 100 years. And it's just a fun place to grow up.
if life is worth living, then I'd much rather be in a town in Indiana with my baby and me. So she traveled down to
What is it that you like about Aurora, Indiana?
Well, I like Aurora because I'm from Aurora, and actually I don't live there currently, but I run a business in Aurora, so it's kind of nice to come to work every day somewhere where you grew up and you know, and you see your family and people that are familiar to you, which I enjoy because obviously when I'm in my home setting, I don't know a lot of those people, and that kind of, you just never have a tie to anywhere like where you grew up, so it's just a lovely place because of that.
So why do you like Aurora, Indiana?
I like Aurora because it's a neat little place on the river, and I've been in business for probably 30 years plus, and I enjoy the river scene.
Hola amigos, estás viendo Acapulco Mexican Restaurant.
Los queremos invitar a que vengan aquí a la ciudad de Aurora. Este es el lugar adecuado para venir a pasar un buen momento, tanto usted con toda su familia. Margarita.
What's that mean in English?
Hold on one second.
Okay, you're ready. ¿Ya? Bienvenidos al restaurante Acapulco. Restaurante mexicano Acapulco.
So what are you doing there? Are you in the detail work? Is that what you do?
No, I make signs.
Make signs. How long you been doing this?
I've been making signs for 22 years. I've been in my own business for 10.
So how do you like Aurora, Indiana? Is it something special about it, or?
I love Aurora. It's a small town. Everybody knows you. It's nice to be here. No hustle and bustle from the big city. You know.
Yeah, I think that's what I liked about it too. I've been here 17 years.
Yeah.
So how does the bike shop here fit in with Aurora, Indiana?
Well, it works out real well. It works with the close proximity of the bike trail. First off, there's a there is a need for services to service the bikes in this area, and for a neighborhood bike shop, this is sort of the quintessential location on a corner in downtown, small downtown. We are a neighborhood shop. We don't cater to necessarily the high-end racers or the very expensive bikes, but we do sell good quality bikes to families, individuals. Kids get their first and second bikes here, and then they pass them down, and they bring them back, and we repair them for the next generation down, or the brother or sister that's going to be riding the trail next, and then they graduate up and they're buying the bike to go to college, and then we talk to them later on. There's a period where they're not really riding bikes too much, but then they come back and they're going to become adult, and they need to stay in shape, and it's easier and funner to ride a bike than to run, and you got this magnificent trail that connects the two cities. That's just a dynamite facility, just a dynamite attribute to Aurora.
Well, that's good. I hope Weber Sports stays here, because we certainly need it.
Well, it's been good so far. It's been good so far, and we really appreciate our customers, and this has kind of become, with Michelle here, this has kind of become a center, sort of a destination. People come in here and want to tell you their bike stories, so that's kind of cool.
There's hardware stores, and then there's hardware stores. And Larry, I'd like to ask, what's different about Aurora Lumber over other hardware stores?
Aurora Lumber has been in Aurora since 1848, and so I guess we've been doing a few things on the right track. Aurora Lumber is a small town. We cater to the small town. We still try to operate ways that maybe we did 20 or 30 years ago, trying to also update some things. But I think it's just we're still a small town operation, and treat our employees as family, and they stay with us.
I was born and reared in Aurora, and I went away for about 15 or 20 years and knew I needed to come back. It's a wonderful small town, great past, wonderful present. I hope a bright future for the other kids who are growing up now. And I think what I hope to do is make it a place where those kids want to come back 20 years from now also.
See you next time on My Town, Aurora, Indiana.